Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm recording Rissa and you are watching my Jamaican food mukbang. Today we have a brown stew chicken, let me show it to you, with plantain and jasmine rice. It looks really good. I'm so excited. If you guys can see, I'm putting it up close. But yeah, I'm so excited. Let's get into it. I'm also gonna do a story time about the worst roommate that I ever had. So that'll be fun. And yeah, let's just get into it. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up and maybe even a subscribe. And let's just have dinner together, okay? Okay. So let's get into this story time while I eat. I'm gonna take my hat off, or actually I'll just put it on backwards. Okay, got some water. All right, so first of all, this was back in Boston, not my current roommate, because I really love my current roommate, for sure. Let's try these plantains, something sweet. I love to start my meals off with a little something sweet. And it's nice. It's a little bit like softer side, but I like a little crisp to them. But they're perfectly ripe. Yeah. So the good part about this is, like, I had multiple roommates in this situation. And most of them were nice. It was a house full of people. And in this house, we had 3 ferrets, a chihuahua, what else? A pet snake. But I didn't get to see the snake that often because, you know, it's a snake, so you don't really take it out. But the chihuahua was really cute and would always get into my underwear, which is pretty gross, but that's what dogs do. I'm about to try this brown stew chicken. As you can see, it's dripping. Yeah, it's pretty good. Very moist. It could be spicier though. I do like it. I just like spicy brown stew chicken. Bone. Ooh. All right, let's get some rice in this here. Let's get some rice in here. I love jasmine rice. But yeah, so we had a lot of animals and people in this house. That was a really bony piece of chicken. I'm taking off like 10 points for that because, wow, this chicken is bony. I'm going back to the plantain real quick. But yeah, basically, it was tough because this roommate would shave, right? And there was only one bathroom for the 6 of us, which was probably not the best living situation, but it was what it was at the time, and the rent was really affordable. And rent in Boston is expensive, okay? Another bone. This is just straight bones. So they would shave. And I didn't know they were shaving because we had so many animals. I thought someone washed their animal in our shower because they would never clean up after themselves, right? So one day I thought it was the people who owned all the ferrets, but I didn't know for sure. So I just put in the roommate group chat, like, hey, if whoever did this, could you please like clean up after yourself? Because it was everywhere and the drain was clogged and it was so gross. I don't know how to, I'm eating, so I don't really know why I'm describing it. But let me tell you, it's also, this food's pretty good. Once you get past all the bones. But there's just so many. And they don't give you a knife, just a plastic fork. So you gotta work it with your teeth, you know? I hate doing that. I'm like, got all the skin off of it. This is not an ideal way to eat chicken. I don't have a napkin, otherwise I just use my hands. Maybe I can use my hands a little bit. Yeah, that helps. But yeah, so I put that in the group chat, like, hey, please clean up after yourself. And they were like, boom, 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 boom. Someone came running down the stairs. I was like, oh, okay. And they were like, listen, what you did to me was really disrespectful. And I was like, what did I do to you? Because, like, I didn't even know it was them. And they were like, you embarrassed me in front of everyone in our group chat. And I was like, people don't even know if it's you. Like, what? And then proceeded to tell me that they have a hairy body and stuff, which I totally can see with my eyes because the bathtub was full of it. But they just, like, have to shave for their profession or whatever. And I was like, I don't care. Like, can you just clean it up? Like, that's all I was asking. The heck? I don't need the whole backstory. And then proceeded to be like, I'm the victim. Like, they were the victim or anyways. And, like, accused me of stealing their ramen. And I was like, why would you accuse me of that? Like, also ramen is like 60 cents. And any ramen I used, I replaced. So it wasn't stealing. And it wasn't their ramen that I used that I know of. It was my other roommates. And, like, I bought ramen that other people used in the house, including them. And I wasn't the one taking their ramen. So it was just weird. And a couple other things, like, we had a Jewish roommate, and they would just say things that were somewhat inappropriate around for that, and it was just really uncomfortable, especially since they weren't Jewish. These plantains are really good, but they have a lot of sauce on them, like a sweet, juicy sauce, which I think some people like. But like I said, I like my plantains on the crispier side. So, yeah. I'm drink some water. Okay. So, what else did they do? I mean, I think what they did was pretty big enough. Don't you? Accusing someone of stealing and something as low budget as $2 ramen, like, is ridiculous. And then, oh, I can't believe I forgot this. Every night at, like, let me think, 2 to 3 a.m., I would hear the sound, like, jumping, like someone was literally jumping up and down on the floor. And it was just like, it's too much, you know, because I was right underneath them. It was so distracting. Well, yeah, so let me summarize it. They made the shower really disgusting with all their pubes and just made it nasty and wouldn't clean up after it. And when I asked them to nicely without pointing fingers, because I genuinely didn't even know it was them, they came and played the victim in front of me. But you know they cleaned it up, right? Because I was not going to clean it up for them. Then just making things uncomfortable for my Jewish roommate at points. And I don't know, the noise stuff, like I'm not a big like be quiet all the time person, but it was just so weird. Like it was like someone was playing Wii Fit or something at 2 in the morning, and it just drove me crazy. But as you can see, I'm almost done. I'm so excited to post this video for y'all, because I normally have a hard time finishing, but it actually wasn't that bad this time. I crushed. Heck yeah. And that's what you want to do. You want to eat up, you know, especially if it's good food. But yeah, I don't know. Now I have a really good roommate and we're on the same page about a lot of things. So much bone on this though. You kind of have to eat it with your fingers. I'm gonna wash my hands after this. So much bone though. I'm just trying to finish my rice. I don't know if I'm gonna finish the plantain. But yeah, I love my new roommate. Also, I wanted to give a special shout out to LaDeja and Mill. They were watching and they've been giving me just like really good encouraging words and stuff. They've been binge watching me. So thank you for your views. I love you so much. I love you in real life also. So yeah, big shout out to them. I think I'm about done. There's a lot of like chicken bone left, but that's about it. I think I'm gonna put the rice in the sauce. That way I finish the rice. Because I love white rice. I just like it in a little bit of sauce though. Yeah. This is good. Good for you type of stuff, you know? Alright. Oh, oopsies. But you can see how empty it is now. I still have the 2 plants in, but they're just so sweet and so sticky. Oh man. Excuse me. Wow. That was delicious. I'm so happy I had this meal. I'm gonna have one more plantain for you guys. Look at how much is dripping. I'm gonna let it drip. Oh my goodness. I'm not having all that grease. Like, it's covered in grease. I gotta wipe it down. It's just too greasy. This place was okay. I would tell you the name, but it's not worth going to. There are way better places. It tastes good. It's just not worth all the extra grease and stuff, you know. But I do love a good plantain. Well. I don't think it had a lot of Jamaican spices in it. It didn't have any spices at all. So there's that. I think Scotch bonnet pepper is used a lot in Jamaican cooking, and there was none of that in here. No allspice. Just like things that you know, would make it tasty. Well. All right, I'm gonna go. This was a pretty good meal, but in the end, I just wasn't feeling it like that. You know, like it filled me up and I was enjoying it like as a decent meal. But yeah, I don't know. Could have been a little bit better. I hope you enjoyed my story time. I know it was kind of short, but thanks for watching. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the flip side. I love you all. Sweeties.